So good morning, guys. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the conditional statements in JavaScript. This word conditional statements or some technical word is their control structures. So we can use anyone. If I use control structures, it is a combination of conditional statements and looping statements. But in control structures, we are discussing about the conditional statements. What are the conditional statements we have? If, else if, and switch. We have 4 conditional statements we have, and let us see these conditional statements. Generally, we in every programming language we know about these conditional statements, right? So let me know, is there any programming language without conditional statements? No, right? Definitely every programming language have this concept called conditional statements. I don't know how good we are in this area, but I want to give you somewhat a clear idea on conditional statements, how they will work, how to evaluate a conditions, how to get the true block, how to get the false block, when false block will come, when true block will come. This is all we are going to see in this session. If you can see, first we are going to discuss about the if statement. If, what is this is, specify a block of code to be executed if the specified condition is true. Remember, they're saying one thing, I want to execute some block of code when if the condition is true. What they are saying that if the condition is true, execute some block of code. Can you guys tell me what is a condition? So what a condition, exactly what a condition will do? So all right, tell me guys what exactly a condition is. For example, I am writing something called hello. Hello is a condition, right? I am writing something called welcome. So welcome is a condition, or welcome to Hyderabad is a condition, something like I'm writing. So all these are all something like, so welcome to Hyderabad is a condition, welcome to JavaScript is a condition. So what is a condition here? For example, 10 less than 20. Is 10 less than 20 is a condition? Or else a 10 greater than 20, is it a condition? Right? I'm writing simply a is a condition. I am writing simply 300 is a condition. What is a condition here? So I see in the slide is saying that it will execute a block of code if the specified condition is true. What is a specified condition? For example, if you can see the syntax of if statement here, this is the syntax. If we have something called condition here, condition, condition, and the block of code. What they are saying that if the condition is true, this is what the condition we are passing here. If this condition is true, the block of code will be executed. This is block of code is going to be executed. But I have one doubt here. What is this? Right, let me write in the script tag. So this is what the block of code. What is the block means? It contains collection of statements. Can I write this block of code directly? I'm not writing any if statement in front of it. I don't have any condition here. I don't have any function here. So we can write, if it is a function, we can write function, something called function name, and the block of code is open. Here we will write some block of statements. Some code is going to be executed. Now I am not taking any function, any conditional statement. Directly I'm writing the block. This is called block. If you can keep some code inside the curly brackets, then that is called block of code. Now I am writing something called document.write. Document write. You can write something called welcome to JavaScript. Tell me, if I execute this, will it work? We don't have any condition here, and we don't have any statement. We don't have anything here. I don't write anything. I'm not writing any for loop here. And moreover, it is not any class here. Class open, class close, something like this, right? Just I written block of code. If I, so not only one statement, block means it contains collection of valid statements, right? Welcome to HTML. Okay. Welcome to CSS. This is I want right here in everywhere. Welcome to CSS, right? So this block will contain 3 statements. What are the 3 statements? Welcome to JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. If I run this file, can I get the output? Right? So what is this is saying that, can you see the slide once again? The first point here, specify a block of code. This is a block of code. And if a specified condition is true, I mean, if statement, I'm talking about if statement wants to execute, if the block of code, if you want to execute a block of code, the condition should be true. But here we don't have any condition, and we don't have any if statement, else statement, or else if, and switch, and for loop, while loop, do while, nothing is there. Just block of code is available. If I run this file, can I get output or not? Definitely you will get the output. Run the file in Chrome and you can check it. You are getting output. All the output is coming. But sir, why should I write a condition? So what the block of code is doing, see, if you can remove this conditional statement, it will work now. Definitely it will work. Remove the conditional statement, remove this block. I'm removing the curly bracket here, right? What is the output you send? Now I can see the same output. What is the difference here? Nothing difference. You got the same output now, right? But remember, why should I use the block of code, sir? What is the purpose of it? And what is the condition purpose here? And moreover, remember carefully, very important this is, I want to execute some block of code. This is a block of code. I want to execute this block of code at particular situation only, not every time. This block of code right now, can you see this block of code can execute each and every time? How many times you can repeat the page, that many times the block of code will be executed if you can refresh the page. But no, I want to execute a block of code at particular situation only. If the condition is true, I want to execute this block of code. If condition is false, I don't want to execute the block of code, right? Remember. So if you are not writing any condition, any function, any loop here, this will be executed directly. Now what I'm saying here, I want to execute this block of code at particular point of time, at particular situation only. What's the particular situation? I am writing one condition here. If this condition is okay, then the block of code should be executed, right? So otherwise, right? So now you can see I'm not passing anything in the parentheses. It is going to be a syntax error, guys. At least you have to pass some value inside of it. Now you can check it, and I'm refreshing. You may have some syntax error. Go to F12. You can see in the console. Guys, if you have any error in JavaScript, you can check in the console. If you're not getting output on the screen, don't worry. Just open the console and see, is there any error? Unexpected token. Definitely we have to pass some value inside of it. I am passing 10 less than 20. Question yourself. I'm asking you a question to you. Is 10 is less than 20? You can question yourself. Is 10 is less than 20? If it is less than 20, this is going to be a condition. This condition is going to be evaluated. So on evaluation, so if this evaluated, if you got it true, we will got the output, guys. Otherwise, oh, I'm getting the output, guys. 10 is less than 20. Yes, I'm getting the output. Now you can take 10 is greater than 20. I'm changing the operator here. 10 is greater than 20. Right now you can check it. So now I'm not getting the output because see what happened here. This block of code is executing at particular situation of time. What is the particular situation here? If this condition is evaluated to true, then only the block of code is executing. Otherwise, the block of code is not executing. Right? So here, check it in the same manner here. For example, here we taken less than greater than symbols. Now I'm removing this less than greater than symbol. Just I'm passing 10. Oh, can you guess what is my output? Can I get the output here? Right? So what is the condition? Even I know one thing. Some of the people will always think, sir, is there less than greater than symbols are there in this parenthesis? Then only that is a condition, sir. If less than greater than symbol is not there, that is not a condition. Is it really? Remember carefully. Whatever the value I am passing here, that is going to be a condition. You can pass anything. So earlier I passed less than 10 less than 20, 10 greater than 20. That is a condition. Now I passed the 10 here. Can I get output? Definitely I can get output. Now you can see I'm getting the output, guys. You're getting all the blocks of code is executing automatically. You don't have any problem. So now you can take 100. I'm taking 100. You can see, oh, I'm getting the output. You can take some number, big number, whatever it may be, 1 2 4 5, something I taken. You're getting still output. There is no problem in your execution, right? So okay, let me go with some negative number. I'm taking -7864, something like. I'm taking some big number here. It is a negative number. So can I get output or not? Definitely you will got the output here, guys. If you can refresh the page, definitely you will get the output. See it. Definitely you are seeing the output, guys. There is no problem while getting the output. I mean, so then tell me, is this 7878945 is a condition? So condition means, what are you thinking? What is a condition? If less than greater than symbols are there, then that is only condition. Huh? If I write equal to symbol, that is only condition. Huh? So whatever the value you are passing in the parenthesis, that is going to be a condition here. Remember carefully. For example, here I'm passing something called welcome to JS. I passed. Is welcome to JS is a condition? I passed here. So you can pass any value inside of it. That is going to be a condition. Now you can check it, and you can see I'm getting the output, guys. Seriously, I'm not getting any error here. Seriously, can you see? This is the output we are having. So welcome to JS is a condition then. So as per the syntax, what we written earlier, sir, as per syntax, we have to write something called condition. condition means, what is a condition? Condition is any less than greater than symbol, or is there any question marks? If you pay fee, I will allow to the class. Is it a condition? Yes, that is a condition. So hello, is it a condition? Yes, that is a condition. But when it will be a condition, if we are passing this to if parenthesis, then that is going to be if hello. Yes, definitely we will get the output here. Yes, we are getting the output, guys. Right. And one more thing, you can check it here. I'm taking something called true. Just I'm taking a Boolean value true. If this is true, anyhow, condition is true, right? This is tell me, is true is a condition? Generally, we know true is a Boolean value. I just pass to the parenthesis. If you pass to parenthesis, true is a condition. If true, the block of code is going to be executed. Yes, it is executing. Now let me make this value as a false. Check it. If condition false, the block of code will execute it. Definitely the block of code will never executes. Now you can refresh it. I'm not getting the output on the screen. So because you make, see, as of now we seen only one situation that we are not getting output. In all the situation we got output except false. Now I want to go with one more thing called null. If null, can I get output here? No, I'm not getting the output. Let me go with one more thing called undefined. I'm going with undefined. Okay, I passed undefined is a data type. So can you see, are you getting an output? Let me check, is there any error all? So I want to check, do you have any error in the console? No error. I passed undefined, we are not getting output. I passed false, you are not getting output. I pass a null, you are not getting output. But remaining all situations you are getting output now. So try to remember always, I observed just three situations. One is false, and one is null, and one more is undefined. In these three situations only I'm not getting output. In every situation I'm getting output. I mean, so what I want to say finally, if you are passing anything inside this parenthesis, that is going to be a condition. But if you pass any value, no problem. But if you can pass any one of these values, that is going to be false, guys. The block of code is not going to be executed, right? Right. So if you can see these three values in the parenthesis, then that is going to be false. If you can pass any value, that is going to be true. For example, I want to compare to 100 equal to 100. I'm comparing, is 100 equal to 100? Comparison operator, right? So both are matched. If both are matched, what is going to happen? My question, guys, is 100 is equal to 100? What is your answer? You will say either yes or no. Yes means true, no means false. No means false means I cannot see the output, right? So I'm asking you the question, when you are evaluating an expression, when you're evaluating condition, please question yourself, is 100 is equal to 100? What is the value? True. And you are saying that yes means I will consider it as a true. And let me save it, and you can check the file. You can see definitely the output, guys. See, this is what output that was matched. So if that is matched, yes, we can get the output. Otherwise, no problem, guys, right? So this is how we are getting here. In the same manner, you can pass different values to this conditional statement here. Now you can take some string, and for example, I'm taking 10 equal to 10. Can I get output here? 10 is this is a number and this is a string. I'm comparing both. Can I get output here? Definitely you will get the output. Why I'm getting output, sir? You may have some doubt. So why I'm getting, see here, the value of left hand side and the value of right hand side both are same. That's why I will got the output, guys. It is not checking the data type. So you will get the output here. Now you can see if I refresh, yes, I'm getting the output. Now you can take triple equal to. What is the triple equal to will do here? First double equal to will compare the value, and other equal to is going to check the data type of it. So now is it going to be true? First values are same, but their data type is not same. Then it is going to be false, guys. Can you see? Now you are not getting the output. So while you guys are practicing, pass different values so that you will get different outputs, so that it will check easily, guys, what exactly this is and all, right? Okay, so now we pass it this. Okay, let us apply some logical operators also, or else you can take something, guys. I'm taking var x equal to 200. I'm taking a variable like this. Is it okay? Can I pass variable declaration in the condition? So earlier we passed a lot of things in the parentheses. We passed hello, welcome, 1, 2, 3, some negative numbers, some positive numbers, some Boolean values. We pass, now we seen some comparison operators. Now I'm assignment operator I'm giving here, where x equal to 200. So welcome to JavaScript. I want to print the value x also, concatenate and variable x. Can I get the output here? Welcome to JavaScript 100, 200. Can I get? Let us see. You will get the output I'm thinking. So you can check it. So error, guys, 1 minute. Where keyword is okay. Wait for a minute. Let us remove the where keyword in this parenthesis and check it carefully. I think so you will got the output now. Can you see? We're getting the output, guys. Or else you can do the variable outside here, where x you can define the here. Then if you want to make it as a global variable, then you can check it. You can see the output, guys. So where 200, you are having the output. So we can assign the variables also in the parenthesis. Whatever it means, there is a condition, guys. If you can pass anything in the parenthesis, but three values, remember, undefined, null, and false. If you can pass these three, so the condition is going to be false. Otherwise, okay. And one more thing, sometimes we are evaluating the expressions, we are evaluating the calculations or whatever it may be. So in this situation, sometimes, okay, let me show you one more thing. I'm passing 1 here. If I pass 1, can I get output here? Definitely you will get the output. I'm just passing 1. So you can see I will got output. Yes, I'm getting output. Let me pass 0 here, guys. If I pass 0, can I get output? There's a question. So this is also, here we can see the output, guys. You can't see the output. I mean, I observe one more thing, 0, null, and false, and undefined. So these are the 4 situations where we are not getting the output. In remaining all the situation, you will get the output, guys. You can pass negative value, positive value, 0, false, null, undefined. Only 4 situations we have where we cannot see the output. The block of code is going to be automatically false. We cannot get the block of code is not, I mean, the evaluation is going to be 0, null, false, undefined. We cannot execute the block of code, right? Now, let us go with some other examples here. I want to apply some conditional logical operators here. Let us see how these logical operators are going to work. So for example, I'm passing 10 less than 20. We know that this is true and you can check it. So you will got the output here, right? Now I'm going with end. So I'm taking something called false manually. So this is true. We know that this is true and this is false. Tell me, guys, what is this true and false? We know this, right? True and false is always, what is this is? True and false always is false, na? We know truth tables, right? True and false. First value is true and the second value is false. Manually, I mentioned false here. True and false is always going to be false. This is going to be evaluated. See, guys, after evaluating these two, what is the output you are getting? You are getting it as a false. If it is false, the block of code is not going to be executed now. So now you can refresh it. You cannot get the output, guys, because you are evaluating this. Nothing but you are calculating this. After calculating, you are getting a value called simply, guys, what I want to say here, this is true, right? So here I'm taking something called and this is false, right? So what is the output after evaluation of this? Your output will be false. So after evaluating all these things, what are you getting here? You are getting something called false. If false, can you get the output? No, you are not getting the output, guys, right? So this is how we need to evaluate the conditions. Here you may have a lot of expressions also. You can check it. So now are you getting output here? Now I'm not getting output. Why? Because this is evaluated and the output is going to be false. If it is false, we cannot see the output here, right? You can take some expression also here. Let us go with some expression. I'm taking this here, 10 plus 20 plus 30. I'm taking an expression. You can sum them. If you can sum them, what is going to happen? Output will be 60. If 60, yes, we will get the output, guys. Let us see. You're getting output. For example, I'm making something called like this. So what is my output? Can I get output here? Can we see the output here? Simply, we cannot see any output here, guys. Seriously, can you see? This is going to be 60 minus 60. 60 minus 60. What is your output here? 0. 0 means, see, evaluate this expression. So 10 plus 20 plus 30, 60 minus 60. 60 minus 60 is 0. If 0, we cannot see the output, guys. Can you see? If you can execute it, we cannot get any output here. Now you can see. Now I'm writing, guys, here. All of you check it carefully. This is, I'm just want to write a small thing here. 60, I'm writing something called equal to 0. Can I get output here? See, you have to evaluate all this expression. If you can evaluate all this expression, what is going to happen up to here? 60 minus 60. What is the output here? 0. Is 0 equal to 0? True, right? So you will get the output. Check it. So while you guys remember, while you guys practicing different situations, try with the different situations, so you will get different outputs. So it is going to be a good practice to better understanding of conditional statements, how they will work and all here. Okay, so like this we can pass so many things, guys, right? So let us go with another 10 less than 20. So we know that this is true, right? And you can take R. So you can take R here, 10 greater than 20, 10 greater than 20. So what is my output here? This is or, earlier we take an AND operator, now we are taking OR operator. So OR means, what is the meaning of OR? This is true and this is false, right? So here I'm writing, so true or false. This is what false. True or false, what is going to happen, guys? We know truth tables, right? True or false is going to be true only. In our operator, if any one of the condition is true, that is going to be true. If both are false, then only that is going to be false, guys. If it is AND operator, so we know truth tables already, right? So some of you can check it carefully. We already studied truth tables in our standards, 10th standard, 9th standard, somewhere, right? So now what is going to happen? Can I see output? Definitely I can see output because we use OR operator. That's why I'm getting the output here, right? Okay. Now the next situation here, all of you check it carefully. Yes, guys. This is my condition. Can you evaluate this expression? What is your output? If you can evaluate this output, first try to evaluate. If based on the evaluation value, we can see the output. If the evaluation value is okay, then we can see the output, right? The block of code will be executed. Otherwise, if anything wrong in this evaluation of value, the result, we cannot see the output of it. So if you can evaluate it, take some time and try to evaluate it. What is your output? Now here we are going to evaluate the expression. Let us see what is the value of it. 10 less than 20. We know this is true. Let me take the value true. So and sorry, R operator. R 100 is greater than 200. No, right? This is going to be false. And we have AND operator here. So and 200 is greater than 300. This is also going to be false. Now evaluate these two. If you can evaluate these two, true or false, if you can evaluate these two, what is my output here? So try to evaluate these two, and if you can evaluate these two, my output is going to be true. And what is the value here? And false. Just let me copy this here and let me keep here and false. If you can evaluate these two, what is my output here? True or false? Yes, false or true now? Yes, I have false. So I got the value false. I mean, after evaluating this expression, I got something called false. False means we cannot see the output, right? Okay, we see in this situation. Now all of you guys be careful. Now I'm evaluating in another manner. So in this situation, we are not getting output. So why? Because we are evaluating. After evaluating, finally we are getting something called false. False means we cannot see the output. We know that, right? Let me go, and for the evaluation, all of you check it carefully. I'm trying the evaluation with a different situation. Now you can see this is false, and what is this? True, right? So let us go something like this. This is true and false something, guys. Okay, guys, now can you check it carefully? Now I'm evaluating this. All of you be careful and check it, guys, how I'm evaluating this. So here I'm evaluating these two. If you can evaluate these two, what is our output, guys? Here both false and false, false, right? So here what you are having, you're having true. So now let me take something called true here, right? So true or false. Can you see, guys, what is my output here? True or false. This is I'm taking now in this reverse situation. So this, can you evaluate these two? If you can evaluate these two, what is my output? True or false will be true, right? Yes, tell me. Earlier I evaluated the expression from left side to right side. We got false. Now I evaluated the expression from right to left. So now I am getting true. What is correct here, sir? Which one is true? Yes, which one is true, guys? Here, tell me. So always remember carefully, the expression evaluation will always done right to left. So this is correct, guys. What is this? Is we are getting true means that we will get the output. Now you can check it and refresh the page. Definitely we can see the output, guys. Go and check the output and you can check it, and we are getting the output. Why? Because the expression was evaluated always right to left. So guys, if we can understand this, that's enough. You, while evaluating anything, please always go like this, guys. I think so it will be very clear idea for you. In any programming language, you can see Java, .NET, Python, PHP, JavaScript, whatever it may be, these are common. So whatever the process we are doing here, the same process will be done by java.net also. In the same manner, they will also evaluate, and what they are getting the output, we will get the same. Why they are using conditional statement? For the same cause we are also using java.net, people are also using conditionals, right? The same cause we are also using, right? How they will evaluate, how we will evaluate, both are same. Wherever you go, expression evaluation will always be right to left, not from left to right, guys, right? This is, you can check it always, this you can keep it in mind, remember it forever. In every programming language, this is common, guys, right? So this is how the if statement is going to work. And what is the definition of if statement finally? So yeah, see the definition. Specify the block of code to be executed if the specified condition is true. What is this is? This is what the condition. If the condition is evaluated to true, the block of code will be executed. If the condition is evaluated to false, the block of code will be never executed, will never execute it. So this is nothing but the if statement, and how the if statement will work like this. So just remember, so we have some situations: 0, null, and false, and undefined. In these 4 situations only we are not getting output. In remaining all the situations we are getting output. I mean, if you can evaluate this expression, what is the value you will get? That is ultimately at the end of evaluating this expression, you will get either true or false. True means we can see the block of code. False means we cannot see the block of code. And after expression evaluation, sometimes you may got 0. If you got 0 also, we cannot get the output. If you got -1 also, minus some value also, we will get the output. This is how the conditional statements will work, guys. Remember, whatever the value we are passing here, that is going to be a condition here. Actually, we know that is hello is a condition. Generally in our general purpose, hello is not a condition. Hello is simply a word. Because of passing this hello to the parenthesis of if statement, then that is going to be a condition, guys. Now you can see I'm just passing this hello to this, and you can check it carefully, some value, and you can refresh it. If you can refresh, you can see the output, guys. This is the output I'm getting. Now what is hello here? Hello is a condition, right? Because we pass into parentheses, right? Maybe hello is a condition here. So don't think if less than, greater than symbols are there, then only we can call it as a condition. No, whatever it may be, it has to be evaluated. And after evaluating, you will get some values called either 0 or null or false. Then we cannot see the output. Other than, you will get the output, guys. If you got anything other than those 4 things, null, false, undefined, and 0, you will get the output other than those, right? Yes, guys. So in the next session, we will discuss about the remaining conditional statements, else, if, switch statements. Thank you, guys.